Hi, this is Dave Chenault with Skylight Systems. I'm going to take you on a quick tour of Sidekick365-xrm, our sales management tool that's been written for SharePoint either online in Office 365 or running in your servers. The system is entirely written with SharePoint, and it's been written so that you can install it as a feature within a particular team site on your servers or up in the cloud. Let's take a look at some of the capabilities. The left side I've got accounts and deals, different people I deal with, etc. And the bottom pertains to administering security in the system. Everything in our system has security applied to it so that you make sure the right people see the right information, and it's based on who you're logged in as. Right now I'm looking at the main screen in the system, but I'm going to click over and take a look at the accounts that are in our system. Notice too that I've got phone numbers that light up within Office 365. This is showing the integration with external link servers that are hosted by third-party companies. So if you're running Office 365, you can integrate in voice and data and make it live so it's click to dial. You do that with third-party companies, and we can tell you more about that if you're interested. Let's take a look at this account called AJ Gallagher. I'm going to go ahead and open that up. And this account will show you a typical screen in our system. You can see I've got different information across the top that lights up. I can see opportunities with this deal, who's associated with it, etc., meetings, tasks, documents. It goes on across the top, emails. And I can also see information on the specific account. And there's a tab here for more information if I wanted to see that as well. All of the screens in our system are built using InfoPath, so it's very easy to customize these. And we'll take a look and see how to do that right now. Let's go to the accounts. And let's say I wanted to add a field for this particular account list. Let's say it was this AJ Gallagher. You'll notice that across the top, since I'm the administrator, different items line up. And I'm going to take a look at the InfoPath form that we use and go ahead and customize that as well. And so what I'm showing you here is that although we supply a number of predetermined screens, it's very easy to modify these to suit your specific needs. And you can just go ahead and add a field here in InfoPath if you need to. And you can see the different kinds of fields you can add. And then once you create it, you can click and drag it, publish it, and you're ready to go adding in what suits your business needs. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I don't want to change it today, but I wanted to show you quickly what that looks like. Let's go back in now and take a look at the different modules in a little more detail. Let's look at some opportunities in the system today. And this is all up and live in Office 365. You can see some different things. So I have this new opportunity for, let's say, $1. I'll go ahead and open that up. And you'll see what that screen looks like and the information around it. So it takes a second here to open up. And I can see I have various across the top contacts. These are people, meetings I've had. This is integrated with Outlook. Tasks, again, these are things I have to do. Documents, links, etc. So let's look and see how we integrate in a document to this opportunity. I'm going to start up Word. And this is very different and one of the unique capabilities of our product. You'll see here that we're actually firing up a couple of add-ins in Word. We've written Visto add-ins, Visual Studio Tools for Office add-ins, to make it easy for us to integrate right into particular deals or accounts we're working on. So I'll say a big deal. And I want to take that information and just integrate that in to the opportunity I just showed you on the previous screen. So I have an add-in here on my screen, and I'll put in my name. And you can see I'm logging in real time, so this is the experience you would get as a user in Office 365 today. So now what's going to happen is I'm going to see the various items I'm allowed to see. It's managing permissions in SharePoint, and then it's presenting these items to me within Word. And if you remember, I had that one opportunity at $1. I'm going to go ahead and send this file up into the cloud, and I'll give it a name. I'll say, let's call it an important file, and say OK. So now what it'll do is it'll copy the file from my desktop up into the cloud. And we have similar integration written for Outlook, PowerPoint, Excel, OneNote. So there's a lot of deep integration with Office, and it makes it very easy for you to work with various documents and emails, etc., that are important to you. So let's look at the docs. And what we ought to see is we should see that document right there popping up for us. So let me go ahead and log in. And now I'll see a list of documents for that particular opportunity that I'm working in. There it is, my important file. Let's go ahead and open that up. And what you'll see is I can edit this either in the browser with the web applications that are native to SharePoint 2010, or I can open it in Word. So I'm going to edit this in the browser, and this lets multiple people edit at the same time. And you'll see it come up here. I'll say New Edit and save it. So now everyone on my team that needs to see that document would see that change, and I did it all in the browser. Okay, so we have some really strong capabilities around documents, document management, and you can see here I've got accounts, opportunities, leads, meetings, etc. Okay, another interesting idea we have is around projects, and these are very, very useful. The idea here is that these projects can be sort of like super folders. Let's look at this accident claim form. These are ways that you can collect a lot of information about a lot of different things into one place. So I could see a lot of different documents, emails. I can have people in and out of this as well, links, meetings, etc. And I can attach these to an account, a lead, an opportunity, or make it stand alone. Okay? So think of these as a very rich bucket where I can attach information into it and then make that available to different teams working in the system. It makes it very, very easy to collaborate and work together, and it can be done in the cloud. Also notice I've got marketing events here. So it lets me track if I have a promotion or some kind of campaign, how effective that is. I also have on the front page a graph showing different opportunities that are in the queue. And then on the bottom here are different items around security. Every item in our system has security on it, as I mentioned earlier. So when you log in, you will only see what you're allowed to see. And we support very complicated security schemas so that if you have the idea of a district or a product sales team, we can handle that as well. Okay, so I don't want to get too deep. This is a quick introduction. Just wanted to show you a quick flyby of the different things in Sidekick365-xrm, and you can look at our other videos for a more in-depth coverage of the product.